I lay down there and I started praying and crying for strength, because you had to work. Whether you are dying, whether you are not dying, nobody knows, nobody cares. You have to work.
It's amazing. It's amazing you're saying this, because I know that one doesn't have to go to Lebanon to get this kind of poor treatment. It happens in Nigeria. It happens in your country. People treat their house helps the same way. So if you traveled all the way to Lebanon to just receive this treatment, it's amazing, because you could have got, if that was what one was looking for, you could have found it very easily in your own state or just across your own neighborhood.
But
So
but I didn't really know about it.
Yes, exactly.
I got there and I got stopped.
Yes, exactly. So with you now being stuck with all this thing, how were you able to come out? You said you came back to Nigeria 2 years ago. Was it?
Yes, they actually brought me back after my contract was expired.
There was a very easy transition to come back then.
It was not. It was fight. I started calling agent, calling family, pray for me. It was hell. Wow. It was hell, but I've been good for them for 2 years. According to my boss, she said, "We know you. You are a child of God. You are good." I don't know, but maybe God just helped me. I remember the girl that I left there. She came before me, so I left after 2 years, 3 months. I left there. She still had to stay for like roughly 2 months there, and she came before me. She was supposed to have gone like December. She left June or July. It was tug of war to leave.
And what would you say was the good side, something positive that you feel that came out of this whole thing?
I think for me, it has made me who I am today.
What does that mean?
The journey, even though sometimes I look at it that it was tough, but this resilience that I possess today, this close relationship that I have for God, and how I was able to, from all those mess, my life didn't get ruined. I created my channel where I do motivational talk, where I do relationship talk sometimes. It has been growth ever since I came back, and opened myself up for help, for growth. That's the highlight of my journey, and God. In fact, firstly, God.
This is a very interesting story. It just shows how when we navigate, how we're able to navigate through life challenges, and sometimes when life throws us a lemon, we can just slice it up and turn it into lemonade and have a good drink. I'm glad to hear that outside of that very tough experience you've had, especially with the loss of the immediate family members, and then you found yourself pregnant in a family where you felt very high level of abuse, and then now you travel to the country and receive more abuse. Just to come back now to have a platform where you can now inspire others. Well done, Esther.
Thank you so much.
And we thank God for His goodness and His mercy over your life. The good thing I take from Esther's story is that, in spite of everything that life has for each and every one of us, and I'm talking to everyone who's listening to us today, that don't give up. Please do not give up. If you're feeling depressed or suicidal, call a helpline, find family members or a friend that you can honestly open up and talk to. Just recently, I heard about a top executive who jumped off from his home and committed suicide. My heart went out to his family. My heart went out to his child or his friends. But most importantly, what came to my mind was that, did he actually reach out for help? If you're out there and you're going through any of those suicidal thoughts, please find someone to help you. Find someone to encourage you, someone to uplift you, some kind of support.